Radio 3CR, it's now 3.5 minutes past 7, and it's almost time for Nostalgia Unlimited, and this is Alex Hehr with you on 3CR. 4 minutes past 7 on 3CR at our new time.
A girl came up, she said, "You're grand." So I replied in words low down, "Now this is how the music goes round." I blow through here, the music goes round and around, whoa, and it comes up here.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Les. How are you?
Hello, Alex, and hello, Nostalgia listeners. And Alex, what do you think of our new time?
Well, I think it's great. We're a little bit late because we had to play that Croatian cartridge.
We did.
Because there'd been a muck-up with the times. But we hope that people who wanted to hear that program heard the new time slot and also took note of the Croatian festival.
Right. Actually, we could almost say good afternoon, listeners, couldn't
we? Well, we could too. It's just 6 minutes past 7 and we're underway with the first program at our new time slot.
Lovely.
All right, so let's say we have a couple of bright ones to kick us off, shall we?
Let's go.
All right, let's do that.
Go by, singing a song, we'll march along the highway. Say goodbye to sorrow, there's always tomorrow to think of today. Sing as we go, although the skies are gray. Beggar or king, you've got to sing a gay tune. A song and a smile make life worthwhile, so sing as we go along.
Sweetheart is a soldier, as handsome as can be, but suddenly they sent him away across the sea. So patiently I waited until his leave was due, then wrote and said, my darling, I'll tell you what to do. Come to the station, jump on the train, march at the double down Lover's Lane. Then in the glen where the roses entwine, lay down your arms, lay down your arms and surrender to mine. A soldier is a soldier, and when he's on parade, an order is an order and has to be obeyed. You've got to do your duty wherever you may be, and now you're under orders to hurry home to me. Come to the station, jump on the train, march at the double down Lover's Lane. Then in the glen where the roses entwine, lay down your arms, lay down your arms and surrender to mine. The girl who loves a soldier is either sad or gay, 'cause first of all he's with her and then he's far away. But soldiers have their duty to answer to the call, and that is why I'm calling the loudest of them all. Come to the station, jump on the train, march at the double down Lover's Lane. Then in the glen where the roses entwine, lay down your arms, lay down your arms and surrender to mine. Lay down your arms and surrender to mine. Lay down your arms and surrender to mine.
Well, there we are, with a couple of nice bright ones, and Shelton there with Lay Down Your Arms. And before that, what did we hear?
Before that, we had Sing As We Go, George Scott Wood and his orchestra with the vocal by Harry Bentley. And this bright 6/8 step was featured in the movie Sing As We Go and sung by Gracie Fields in that movie.
Ah, Gracie.
And was recorded in London in October 1934. And you're listening to Nostalgia Unlimited in our new time spot, 7 o'clock till 10:30.
Till 10:30.
Yep.
And then, of course, Let the Bands Play follows.
Let the bands play, right?
All right, we're into our requests now, and the first one we have is The Chosen Few. Billy Eckstein with the Hugo Winterhalter Orchestra and his 1959 hit, which is played for Kevin Banfield. Hope you enjoyed, Kevin.
And we'll follow that with Gertrude Lawrence. Gertrude comes to the program with her October 1932 recording of Nothing But a Lie. And we're playing this tonight for Beryl Weaver.
All right, and firstly, Billy Eckstein.
Chosen Few.
Is the world just designed for the chosen few? Are the fates only kind resentment I would cry. Others find contentment, why not I? Then the dreams in my heart took the shape of you. Now it seems in my heart that I always knew, if a chosen few find blessings from above, they're the few who have chosen true love. Dark resentment I would cry. Others find contentment, why not I? Then the dreams in my heart took the shape of you. Now it seems in my heart that I always knew, if a chosen few find blessings from above, they're the few who have chosen true
like a dream, just a lovely dream. It would almost seem you were mine. With a song, love had come along, and I thought your song was divine. But something broke off the melody, then destroyed all the harmony. And my dream, it would almost seem, was a broken dream all the time. Nothing but a lie, your love for me turned out to be. Nothing but a lie, a broken dream. Once upon a time, you said your heart belonged to me, but that was all a lie, so it would seem. Love really mattered, how happy you and I. No dreams are shattered, and you won't tell me why our love should die. Nothing but a lie, your love for me turned out to be. Just nothing but a lie, a broken
Yes, it's almost Christmas time, and no Christmas would be complete without Jan Bartlett's famous Christmas cakes. For a mere $26, you can purchase a 2.5 kilo cake, or $19 will secure the 1.6 kilo size. Jan Bartlett makes these cakes from a time-honoured family recipe, and they are delicious. So, this Christmas, treat yourself and your family to a Jan Bartlett Christmas cake. Call 3CR now or during business hours on 419-8377 to order your cake. Jan Bartlett's Christmas Cakes, a 3CR tradition.
That's good advice there, Alex. Give Maureen a ring on 419-8377 and Maureen would be delighted to...
Take down your particulars.
And as Alex told us, if you tell Maureen you're a Nostalgia Unlimited listener, you will receive a discount of $1 off these cakes.
$1, that's right. And also, management have told us that for special for Nostalgia Unlimited listeners, if they are incapacitated in some way or ill and can't possibly get in to pick it up, there could be some arrangements made for delivery, so that's good.
Good service. And at 20 minutes past 7 on Nostalgia Unlimited, you're listening to our new time slot. We're early.
We are.
And we have some nice music too.
We do. What's next?
Tino Rossi. He was born in Corsica and he carved out a very nice career for himself as a singer. Tonight we have his 1936 recording of a lovely melody, Love's Last Word is Spoken, Cherie, and it is sung in French tonight for Dick Barker.
And then another Cherie from the 1930 movie Puttin' on the Ritz. Here is Waring's Pennsylvanians to perform their recording of the song. The Victor discography indicates the vocalist as being Claire Hanlon. However, it sounds for all the world like a man to me.
Something wrong with Claire, is there?
So see what you think anyway. This is for Bill Weaver. Yes, there could be. Have a listen. Bill Weaver, hope you enjoy this one. But firstly, here's Tino Rossi.
C'est faite, la berge s'estompe et s'endort. Seul au passage, une auberge cligne ses yeux d'or. Le chaland glisse et j'emporte d'un geste vainqueur ton jeune corps qui m'apporte l'inconnu mon cœur de son cœur. Pensons à rien, le courant fait de nous toujours des errants. Sur mon chaland sautant d'un quai, l'amour peut-être s'est embarqué. Aimons-nous ce soir sans songer à ce que demain peut changer. Au fil de l'eau, point de serment, ce n'est que sur terre qu'on ment. Pourquoi chercher à connaître quel fut ton passé? Je n'ouvre point de fenêtre sur les cœurs blessés. Garde pour toi ton histoire véridique ou non. Je n'ai pas besoin d'y croire, le meilleur chaînon, c'est ton nom. Ne pensons à rien, le courant fait de nous toujours des errants. Sur mon chaland sautant d'un quai, l'amour peut-être s'est embarqué. Aimons-nous ce soir sans songer
vivent sur terre. But I don't care. I'd give a paradise, Cherie, your love to share. Your kisses taste like wine, and when your lips meet mine, I know that any sin with you would be divine. There's danger in your charm, Cherie, but oh, the bliss to linger in your arms, Cherie, and kiss. Just tell me when and where we'll have our love affair. There's danger in your eyes for me, Cherie, but I don't care.
Listening to Nostalgia Unlimited, part of your weekend on Community Radio 3CR.
Indeed, a part of our new time slot too.
7 through 10:30.
So I hope our listeners are listening to us at the moment.
Oh, I'm positive. I'm sure there's been enough advertising.
And give Maureen a ring. Maureen's out there and she'd love to hear from you on 419-8377.
That's it, 419-8377. And if you want to hear a request in any of our programs, please give her a call. Also, we'd be delighted to play a request.
Right, well, on with the program. Now, this time the Jacob Gade composition Jealousy is played by Florian Zabak. Tonight for Mr. Tobin of Port Melbourne. And this recording was made in 1951. And what do you have, Ellie?
I have Dearest Love, a nice waltz for Fred and Dulcie Morecambe. And the Noel Coward tune is played tonight by Carol Gibbons and the Savoy Hotel Orpheans. And the vocal is by Anne Lennar.
But first of all, Jealousy.
Community Radio 3CR. This is Nostalgia Unlimited with Alex Hehr and Les Egan.
Dearer than my dearest dream, your little love for me.
Well, I could see Fred.
Yep, nice Noel Coward composition there.
Lovely one.
And Alex, tell me, what's Collector's Corner tonight at 9
Collector's
o'clock?
Corner,
What have
yes.
we
We have got part 2, or program 2 in the series that I'm doing, If I Had a Talking Picture, and it takes a look at the evolution of the Hollywood movie musical. So that's coming up at 9, part 2.
Part 1 was excellent. That was...
Yeah, well, I had a lot of people actually
Yes.
speak to me about that, and I'm pleased that it's gone over as well as it has.
we had a lot of response.
Yeah, we did. It was good.
So you promised that part 2 is up
it
to the mark?
it will be equally as good.
Well, I'll be listening.
So there's some good stuff. And at 9 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, of course, Paul Edward comes along, and his program tonight is called Gott in Himmel.
Say that again?
Gott in Himmel.
I thought you were swearing.
No,
at
I think
me.
it's German for God in heaven. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but,
thank goodness for that.
I think that's what it means. But anyway, it's Gott in Himmel, and it's quite an interesting program. So Paul Edward tonight at 10.
And what about our Hall of Fame comes
Well, that's
up at
8:15. What I've done is I've moved it because of the jigging around of the time of the program to make a more balanced program. I've put Hall of Fame at 8:15,
Good.
and then we'll have themes we remember at 8:30, and then we don't have the 10:20 spot for Hall of Fame because that would mean we'd be doing that and then we'd virtually finish.
Well, it's a good lineup.
So I think you'll enjoy the program tonight. And if you are enjoying it, 4198377, that's the number.
And if you would like to become a listener sponsor, please give Maureen a ring, and Maureen will take down your particulars, as they say,
That's right,
and we'd love to have you.
we would.
Well, it's on with the requests. At the end of the day, how Gracie feels with Robert Farnan and his orchestra now with this lovely song written by Donald O'Keefe. And this recording was made in 1951, and we're playing it for our dear friend Joyce Caldwell of Balaclava.
And I know Joyce will enjoy this one.
Hello, Joyce.
And then we've got our first bowlie of the night. It features Al with Arthur Lely and his Millionaires and Wicked Mr. Punch, and we're playing this one for Charles and Shirley Cooksey, and it was recorded in London, Charles and Shirley, in September 1932, and we hope you enjoy it. But firstly,
How Gracie.
At the end of the day, just kneel and say, thank you, Lord, for my work and play. I've tried to be good, for I know that I should. That's a prayer for the end of the day. So when the new dawn begins to break, just lift up your eyes, let your heart awake. Be ready to meet what the day may send, and be ready to greet every man as a friend. Nobody knows what a power you have found, so do what you can for the others around. Carry them high when they seem the end of the day, just kneel and say, thank you, Lord, for my work and play. I've tried to be good, for I know that I should. That's my prayer at the end of the day.
Just kneel and say,
thank you, Lord, for my work and play. I've tried to be good, for I know that I should. That's my prayer at the end of the
Wicked Mr. Punch meets Judy, makes the date for lunch, gets broody when she appears, he boxes her ears instead. Now Judy on the floor, sharp murders somebody next door, has heard her follow the clue, discovered it's true, she's dead. What a dreadful tale of grief and woe. To the village jail, all Punch must go. So the beadle cries, arrest him, and the copper tries to best him, but Mr. Punch defiantly shouts, no, no.
Well, at this stage I'd like to say hello to my good Irish friend Pat Killen. Hello, Pat. Actually, I was talking to Pat this morning and I said, now, Pat, when is the best time to sell an Irishman a block of land? And he said, when the tide's out.
Frank Gregory presents Swing and Sway every Saturday afternoon on 3CR. Yes, for the brightest and best in swing and sway music, tune to Frank Gregory, Saturday afternoons between 1:30 and 2:30 on 3CR, 8:55 on the dial. Jan Bartlett's Christmas cakes are now on sale, but be warned, they are going fast. To secure your cake for this Christmas, call now on 419 8377 and place your order. Remember last year they sold out very quickly, so to avoid disappointment, buy now. $26 secures a 2.5 kilo cake or $19 for the 1.6 kilo variety. These cakes are simply delicious. Remember, Jan Bartlett's Christmas cakes, a 3CR tradition.
Yes, good words of advice there. And remember,
Beautiful.
they've been steeped in brandy for 6 weeks. And of course they make a great Christmas present. And don't forget, if you ring during office hours 4198377 and mention Nostalgia Unlimited, you'll get $1 off, $1 discount. Plus, if you're incapacitated and can't get to the station to pick it up, we can make some arrangement with management to get it delivered to you.
So please give Maureen a ring. They're really yummy in the tummy.
They are indeed.
Come to the fair. Has this hi-ho come to the fair, this one?
That's the one.
This is for Sally, and we have the bass baritone Stuart Robertson to sing the East Hope Martin composition, Come to the Fair, which was recorded in London in June 1934. Hi-ho.
Hi-ho, come to the fair. And then we're going to have the lovely Deanna Durbin, and she's singing Beneath the Lights of Home tonight for Edna Eames. And Deanna is accompanied by Charles Previn and his orchestra on this 1941 recording.
And Alex, just listen to Deanna sing the very last note. It's delightful.
Well, I shall listen intently. But firstly, here's Stuart Robertson.
The sun is a-shining to welcome the day. Hey-ho, come to the fair. The folk are all singing so merry and gay. Hey-ho, come to the fair. All the stalls on the green are as fine as can be, with trinkets and tokens so pretty to see. So it's come then, maidens and men, to the fair in the pride of the morning. To the fair, the drums are all beating away, let us go. Hey-ho, come to the fair. They'll be racing and chasing from morning till night, and roundabouts turning to left and to right. So it's come then, maidens and men, to the fair in the pride of the morning. So lock up your house, there'll be plenty of fun, and it's hey-ho, come to the fair. For love-making too, if so be over mind, hey-ho, come to the fair. For hearts that are happy, are loving and kind. Hey-ho, come to the fair. If haste to the wedding the fiddle should play, I warrant you'll dance to the end of the day. Come then, maidens and men, to the fair in the pride of the morning. The sun is a-shining to welcome the day with a hey-ho, come to the fair, maidens and men, maidens and men, come to the fair in the morning. Hey-ho, come to the fair.
I can see nothing but moonbeams run around in a starry dawn. Turn the hands of time for me. Let me live my memory. Once again I want to be beneath the lights of
Lovely, and that was also for Brian of Garden Vale. Actually, we were watching an old Deanna Durbin movie last Friday.
What was it called?
It was called First Love.
Oh, that's right.
But that tune, Beneath the Lights of Home, came from another film of Deanna's, and I just can't recall at the
No,
moment.
I can't think of what it's called either.
Maybe 100 Men and a Girl, or
Something like that.
Or
Yes.
Three Smart Girls Grow Up, or one of them anyway.
But you know, she was instrumental in saving Universal Studios.
Oh, yes.
My word, she was.
She was a little Miss Fix-It, was she not?
She was indeed.
Pull them out of the red, and
8.5 minutes to 8 on 3CR. Nostalgia Unlimited till 10:30 tonight.
and we're in our new starting time slot of 7 o'clock. If you tuned in at 7:30 tonight, you've missed 30 minutes of
You
nostalgia.
have. And we go till 10:30 and then...
This is Stan Ladd inviting you to a feast of bright and breezy music in Let the Bands Play, tonight and every Sunday night at 10:30, immediately following Nostalgia Unlimited here on 3CR. Marches, polkas, overtures, hymns and more from the best bands from around the world in Let the Bands Play at 10:30. Stay tuned.
So let the bands play wherever we go.
There we are.
Good, we can listen to When the Bands Play on our way home in our cars, can't
We can do that.
In fact, that would be a nice way to travel home with Stan Ladd. And what do we have at 8 minutes to 8?
Number
coming up?
12, Without
12.
Your Love. Grace Moore and Richard Crooks now for Devo to sing a lovely duet from the operetta Du Barry. The operetta was first performed in Vienna in 1879, but this song comes from a revised version which was first produced in Berlin in 1931.
And then we'll have Benny Goodman. Not very often we feature Benny in our program, but this is a nice bright number entitled 99 out of 100.
It's a Pride of Erin style. This.
Oh, is it Pride of Erin
Yeah, it's
style?
quite a... or is it Evening 3? Evening 3 step, I think.
That doesn't sound like Benny Goodman.
No, but I mean, if you listen to it, you could do a quite nice Evening 3 step
Seems
to
to
it.
me you're talking about Victor Sylvester.
No,
This
I'm
is-
not talking about Victor Sylvester.
This
He's
is-
not in the program.
Oh, Alex, I'm going to shed a tear over
Oh,
that.
goodness.
You better make amends next program.
Next program.
99 out of 100 Benny plays, and this number was recorded in New York in February 1931, back that far.
That far.
And the vocal is by Paul Small, and we're playing this for Diana of East Kew.
But firstly, here comes Grace Moore and Richard Crooks.
What would I care if heaven above me was storm-swept or fair? Without you, love, what would I do to master some new way of facing each new day?
Without your love, each night would be as endless and friendly and cold as the sea. I'd thrown apart with a night sweetheart. Then that's all you'd do for me.
If you should ever be far away, how could I drag through each dreary day? If you should leave me, my life would be sad as a song with no melody. Oh, would die in a night.
I come in 99 out of 100 want to be kissed. Why don't you? 99 out of 100 wouldn't resist. Why do you? Moonlight is beaming and lovers are dreaming of heavenly things that they'll own. I am with you, but I might as well be alone. 99 out of 100 want to be loved. Why don't you?
Okay, now,
I would never have picked that as Benny Goodman, but I heard Benny playing the clarinet there just towards the end.
yes, it was quite prevalent. He was on that one. So, did you agree with me that it was...
Very much. Very much.
Yeah, good, wasn't it?
Especially when you got on the desk there and gave me a little demonstration. I didn't know you could dance like that.
I did nothing of the sort.
No, I'm
As
only-
you make these things up,
I know.
people will be thinking and ringing in and saying, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Speaking of ringing in, if you'd like to give us a call, there's a couple of free lines. Maureen would be only too happy to talk to you, 419-8377.
And tell Maureen you'd like to become a listener sponsor. And what are the rates, Alex?
Okay, the rates are $40 if you're fully employed.
Yep.
It's $20 if you're on a pension or unemployed, etc. And then there's a super concessional rate of $7. No, it's
That's
$10.
$10 now.
Now, that's right. So 40, 20 and 10.
And there's lots of benefits too. Lots of discounts
look,
from
you know,
cinemas, bookstores.
You'll get that money back
restaurants.
no time flat with all of the discounts on goods and services.
And of course, more importantly, it keeps us on the air with Nostalgia Unlimited.
Indeed, there's lots of things that need to be paid for.
And without our listener support, we would just float away.
Oh, we would indeed. And it's just half a minute after 8 o'clock. And at 8:15 we're doing Hall of Fame tonight, and 8:30 Themes We Remember.
And at 9 o'clock, Collector's Corner.
That's it.
So we've got a good lineup. Keep with us. Got a Date with an Angel. Bobby Howes, now with Carol Gibbons and his orchestra, and a song from the show For the Love of Mike. Got a Date with an Angel was recorded in London in 1931, and we're playing this for our good friend Desiree.
And then My Love Parade, Ben Selvin and his orchestra as the Columbia Photo Players on the label, with a vocal by Smith Ballou and the theme song from the 1929 movie of the same name. And they made this recording in October 1929, and it's played tonight for Ken Shields. But firstly,
Got a date
with
an
Angel.
angel.
Here we go.
Luck will often come when it's never expected. I thought I'd been forgotten and I'd got nothing to do. But lately someone has come to remind me that heaven has treated me kindly, answered all my prayers. Now I'm leaving my cares behind me. Got a date with an angel, I'm going to meet her at 7. Got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven. No one else could be sweeter, she looks divine when I meet her. I feel as proud as Saint Peter, 'cause I'm on my way to heaven. Soon I'll hear the bells ring out, and the choir will sing out. When those pearly gates swing out, she'll beckon to me. I've been waiting a lifetime for this evening at 7. Got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven. I'll hear the bells ring out, and the choir will sing out. When those pearly gates swing out, she'll beckon to me. I've been waiting a lifetime for this evening at 7. I've got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven.
The cuteness of Pauline in new array. Those are the charms with yours need not be told. No other arms but yours could ever hold me. Lips of Lucille, beauty of Camille, you are my ideal, my love parade.
This is Nostalgia Unlimited with Alex Hehr and Les Egan.
It certainly is, and the time is now 8.5 minutes past 8 o'clock. Leslie, you've got some messages.
Yes, Devo is enjoying our program as per usual, and Devo always enjoys our program. And Mrs. Simpson from Pakenham. Now, I've got a nice cousin, Mary Dillon, who lives in Garfield. You might know her, Mrs. Simpson. Mrs. Simpson would like to send a cheerio to everyone at 3CR and also to her sister, Mrs. Barker of Pakenham. So that's nice.
Oh, that's good down at Pakenham. It's great to hear that the signal, we hope it's coming in loud and clear. It should be down that way tonight.
It should be. And who else?
Gladys and Harold have phoned in, and hello to Alex and Les. They're settled back and they're listening to the program at the new time. And also Edna Reams thanks us for the request, and she's enjoying the program very much. Thank you very much, Edna, for ringing in. Anyone else who's out there would like to give a call to Maureen and just say if they're enjoying the program or if they'd like a request, 419 8377. I threw you.
You threw me. And what do they do if they're not enjoying the program, Alex? Do they ring Maureen as well?
They can ring Maureen if they've got any suggestions.
Gee, I've stuck my neck out there. I think I shouldn't have said that.
I don't think they'd have any problem with the program.
Oh, I don't think so. Kingy of Clayton, he always enjoys our program, and he likes Stephen Foster music.
He does.
So we've chosen Lou Stone and his band with their arrangement of songs from the film Harmony Lane. This selection was recorded in September 1935.
And then we're going to hear for Jose. No, not Jose. This is
for Ted.
Jose, for Ted. Jose, your request comes up a little bit later. I'm looking ahead of myself here. For Bing Crosby, the song I Found a $1 Million Baby, recorded in Los Angeles in June 1931. And for Ted Stanley, we hope you enjoy it. But firstly, here comes the Harmony Lane selection.
From Alabama with a banjo on my knee, I was going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I've come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Ladies all sing this song. A-do-a-da, a-do-a-da. The Camptown racetrack 5 miles long. Oh, do-da-day. I come down here where my head's caved in. A-do-a-da, a-do-a-da. I go back home with a pocket full of tin. Oh, do-da-day. Wind to run all night, wind to run all day. Bet my money on the bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay.
the April shower, it was the most convenient door. I found $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. The rain continued for an hour. I hung around for 3 or 4. Around $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. She was selling china, and when she made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should run into a shower, just step inside my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. Love comes along like a popular song, anytime or anywhere at all. Rain or sunshine, spring or fall. Say you never know when it may say hello in a very unexpected place. For example, take my case. Baby boo, she was selling china, and when she made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should run into a shower, step inside my cottage door and meet my $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store.
Jack of West Meadows is enjoying our program. Good on you, Jack. Out there at West Meadows, Val Burns of Essendon is enjoying our program. Hello, Val. And also Mavis Macbeth. She's enjoying the program. And best wishes to Alex and Les.
Thank you very much indeed. It's 3CR, it's 8:16.
And now, on Nostalgia Unlimited, it's time for Alex Hehr's Hall of Fame.
Well, Hall of Fame time for the 5th of December, Les.
That's not the music from The Private Lives of Elizabeth and Essex, the Warner Brothers film, is it?
No, I don't think so. No, this was specially written. This is actually a Robert Farnham composition.
Oh, right.
Hall of Fame, that's what it's called.
Yeah, of course.
And it is familiar because it was used on radio.
It was, yeah. That's where I make a mistake.
All right, now you've got the births tonight.
Births, yeah. So on this day, these are the births. Born in 1944, Dennis Wilson, the singer from the USA. And in 1902, Peter York, the musician who did some Louis Levy arrangements, was born on this day in 1902. 1946, Jose Carreras, the singer from Spain. 1839, George Custer, the cavalry commander from the USA. 1906, Walt Disney, the film producer from the USA. 1948, Denise Drysdale. Now we know how old Denise is.
Yes.
Can we work that out? Can we, Alex?
Indeed. Well,
TV personality, of course, from GTV. In 1890, Fritz Lang, the film director. And 1935, Little Richard, the singer from the USA. And in 1906, Otto Preminger, the film director from Austria.
And they're all having birthdays today.
Today.
The 5th of December.
That's right.
Now, those that departed the mortal coil on today's date were the United States musician Kenny Durham, the French musician who he was a US musician, but he died in Paris. His name was Bill Hardman in 1990. In 1977, Rahsaan Kirk, the musician, he died in the United Kingdom. And Noel Newton Wood, also from the United Kingdom, a composer, he died in 1953. And the actress and singer Hilary Tyndale from the United Kingdom, she died in 1992. So all those births and deaths on this day, 5th of December. So there we go, at 18 minutes past 8.
Interesting to hear.
They
those,
are interesting, those, because, time goes by and you don't know whether people have passed on or whatever. And so what we're trying to do is alert people to that fact.
Now I've lost track of where we're up to. Where are we?
We're up to number 18.
Time, yes.
So
that's right. 18 minutes past 8 on 3CR Community Radio. You're listening to Nostalgia Unlimited, and Maureen is out there on the switch, and she'd love to hear from you on 419-8377.
Yes.
And time. Here's the late Sarah Vaughan now with Percy Faith and his orchestra to sing all about time. This was a hit for Sarah in October 1953, and it's been played tonight for Norman Rowe of Seaford.
And then we're going to feature the song by Kate Smith, Where the River Shannon Flows, for Kevin Petrie, and Kate's singing tonight with Jack Miller and his orchestra. The 1944 recording of this very beautiful song. But firstly, here comes Time.
Time all through the day, hours of meaningless time, nothing to do with the time that goes on and on. Time slipping away, I'm really having a time, having a miserable time here all alone. I should be smarter than to ever mention your memory or your name. But if I were smarter, I would pay no attention to the things that fan the flame. Oh, time ticking away, all that I have is my time. So I guess it's just about time I quit wasting my time, 'cause I see that you're not giving any more time to me. Taking away, all that I have is my time. So I guess it's just about time I quit wasting my time, 'cause I see that you're not giving any more time to me. pretty spot in Ireland. I always claim for my land, where the fairies and the Blarney will never, never die. It's the land of the shillelagh. My heart goes back there daily to the girl I left behind me when we kissed and said goodbye. Dear old Shannon's flowing, where the three-leaved shamrock grows, where my heart is, I am going to my Irish road. And the moment that I meet her with a hug and kiss, I'll greet her, for there's not
You're listening to Nostalgia Unlimited, part of your weekend on Community Radio 3CR.
And the time on Community Radio 3CR is 26 minutes past 8, and you're listening, as Alex told you, to Nostalgia Unlimited. And please give Maureen a ring. She's getting a bit lonely out there.
She is.
And
4198377.
Yes, we have a nice Adelaide Hall record.
Yes, well, the reason I've pulled this one out, I actually had completed the program, but we did our last show on the 7th of November.
That's
and the news came through in the Variety I got this week that Adelaide Hall, the great singer, who actually I think she was originally American, she went across to London very early in her career and she lived there for the rest of her days, and she died, and I think 92 was her age. And people would remember Adelaide Hall for some great shows and some great songs, but probably she'd be best known for her recordings of that Old Feeling. And
possibly that was her best number.
Yes.
Well, not her best number, but
her most recognisable number.
Right.
And I thought what we'd do is we'd put it in the program tonight by way of a tribute.
Lovely.
To the late Adelaide Hall, who died on the 7th of November in London, and she's singing this recording made in 1938 with Fats Waller at the organ, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Good.
Oh, I saw you last night and got that old feeling. When you came inside, I got that old feeling. By the moment that you passed by, I got a thrill, and when you caught my eye, my heart stood still, and once again I seemed to get that yearning. Then I knew that the spark of love was still burning. There'll be no new romance for me. It's foolish to start, for that old feeling is still in my heart. Yes, I saw you last night, and got that whole feeling.
You said you did.
When you came inside, I got that whole feeling. Why, the moment that you passed by,
I didn't pass, I stopped.
I got a thrill.
Yes.
And when you caught my eye, my little heart stood still. And once again I seemed to get that old yearning. Then I knew that the spark of love was still burning. There'll be no new romance for me. It's foolish to start, for that old feeling is still in my heart.
Yes, it's almost Christmas time, and no Christmas would be complete without Jan Bartlett's famous Christmas cakes. For a mere $26, you can purchase a 2.5 kilo cake, or $19 will secure the 1.6 kilo size. Jan Bartlett makes these cakes from a time-honoured family recipe, and they are delicious. So, this Christmas, treat yourself and your family to a Jan Bartlett Christmas cake. Call 3CR now or during business hours on 419-8377 to order your cake. Jan Bartlett's Christmas Cakes, a 3CR tradition.
Good idea to order one of those beautiful Christmas cakes. They're seeped in brandy and... Steeped, is it, Alex?
Steeped for 6 weeks.
Steeped. And
That's right.
Jan, she has a little drop occasionally as she's making them, doesn't she?
Oh, well.
I've been told.
You said that, I don't know.
I wish I hadn't said it.
No, I wish you hadn't too. Anyway, don't forget, 419-8377 during business hours, or you can ring now, but if you ring during business hours, you can get $1 off. And as I say, they can arrange some sort of transportation.
They can get $1 off if they ring now.
Oh, can? Oh, good.
If
Excellent.
they say they're a Nostalgia
For Nostalgia Limited.
But
okay.
they can get a further discount if they ring during
Oh, well, that's
business hours.
excellent.
Yeah.
So don't forget, those cakes are terrific. All right, what is our time?
It's time for Themes we Remember.
On Nostalgia Unlimited, it's time to remember radio and TV shows of the past with Themes We Remember.
I don't know about you, but this is my favourite part of the show.
Well, it's One of our favourite parts of the
Yes,
show. We
yes.
like all of it,
I
don't
like
we?
these. I like the old themes. They're great.
What's the first one?
The first one is called Melody Fair, and this pleasant piece of music was composed by Robert Farnan and was the theme for the BBC programme of the same name. And in Australia, it was used as the incidental and link music in a number of serials and general radio programmes. You'll no doubt recognise and enjoy Melody Fair, played by the Robert Farnan Orchestra.
Nice theme there, Alex.
It's a lovely piece, isn't it?
And a little bit in contrast, we have Happy Days Are Here Again. This is another well-known theme performed by the Furco String Band.
That's right.
This is the original London 78, which introduced Channel 7's Happy Show in the 50s. We all remember Happy clicking his fingers, don't we?
That's right, we
With
do.
his tartan coat. And Happy's still around too.
Oh,
He lives down my way.
I think his real name was Harry.
His real name was Harry. So if you close your eyes, you'll surely be able to visualise the kiddies lining up for their goodies at the end of the show as this tune accompanied the closing credits.
Happy days are here again. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Let us sing the song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together shout it down. There's no one who can doubt it now. So let's tell the world about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are gone.
join us again next time when once again we relive memories of old radio and TV shows with themes we remember.
And at 9 o'clock, be listening for Collector's Corner. Tonight it's part 2 of If I Had a Talking Picture.
That it is.
And my young cousin Andrew has just popped in to say hello to us.
Good evening, Leslie.
And good evening, Andrew. And good evening to all our listeners. I've said all that before.
You have.
And Andrew is going to introduce our next number. What have we got, Andrew?
The High Hatters, conducted by Leonard Joy, with vocal refrain by the Frank Luther Now, and their December 1929 hit recording of the Wordhouse Kern composition Look for the Silver Lining. It's been played tonight at the request of Percy of Ivanhoe.
That's not too bad for a first-up effort.
Oh, I think he'll do me out of a job. I wish he hadn't come in.
There you go. We'll have to keep Andrew in mind.
Yeah.
And South Sea Island Magic, Eddie Duchin and his orchestra now, with the vocal of Lou Sherwood with their 1936 recording of this pretty tune. And we're playing it especially for masculine Mervyn. So hope you enjoy it, Merv. Firstly, though, look for the silver lining.
Somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life.
It's Nostalgia Unlimited with Alex Hehr and Les Egan on Community Radio 3CR.
South Sea Island magic is made of the light from the stars, breezes from the mountains, and music from native guitars. South Sea Island magic has taken possession of me, and I'm content forever to linger and dream by the sea. Do you recall our meeting at a campfire that blazed near the ocean? A single word of greeting was the start of an endless devotion. Moonlight, firelight, starlight, and songs that are old but still new. South Sea Island magic has brought me the magic of you.
Until 10:30, you're with Nostalgia Unlimited on Community Radio 3CR. Where it's 13 and a half minutes to 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, it's
Collector's Corner. And Normie Rowe is enjoying our program. Is that the Normie Rowe?
No, it's not. No,
That's
I don't
Norman
think-
Rowe.
I know it's Norman.
And Tom Farnham, he always enjoys. And the name came from the Saxons show.
Farnham, yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. And Beryl Weaver of Mornington just loves the program, and it's especially the new time as there's no interference at Mornington.
Oh, that's terrific.
And Beryl thinks the 7 o'clock time spot is terrific.
Well, now we're vindicated,
That's true.
aren't we? Because we
That's
said
right.
that the signal fades in those outer areas, so we're vindicated.
That's right.
To all those supporters,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Beryl, for that.
Good.
And it's 12 minutes, 13 minutes to Collector's Corner?
Yes, and we've got number 23, and it's from the film Little Women. Maurice Elwyn sings a lovely thing, this Josephine, and we're playing it for Francis of Ferntree Gully. You'll love this one, Francis.
It's a lovely number. And then, as usual tonight, we have a number for Jose of St Kilda. And as usual, I was going to say, Jose likes the Boswell sisters. And we have their 1931 hit recording of the Dubin Warren song from the Gold Diggers of 1933.
But firstly, here's Maurice Elwyn.
Winter has gone, and with the newborn spring comes the joy, the hope, and the dream. So from the garden of my heart I bring this token of my esteem. Josephine, Josephine, here's a tender little rose that I give you to wear for today. Josephine, Josephine, it alone my secret knows that I love you forever and forever. Blushing are its petals at your very name. Only your sweet beauty puts the rose to shame. Take it to your heart tenderly, for all that it may mean. For I love you dearly, Josephine. Blushing are its petals at your very name. Only your sweet beauty puts the rose to shame. Take it to your heart tenderly, for all that it may mean. For I love you dearly, Josephine. For I love you dearly, Josephine.
We're in the morning, we've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the morning, the skies are sunny. Oh man, depression, you are through, you done us wrong. We never see a headline about a bread line today. And when we see the landlord, we know that we can't pay. Oh, we're in the morning, come on my honey. Let's spend it, lend it, send it, rolling right along. Gone all my blues, gone all my tears. I've got good news to shout right in your ear. The silver dollar has returned to gold. With silver you can turn your dreams to gold. We got a lot of what it takes to get along, yeah. We got a lot of what it takes to get along, yeah. Wow. Woman, depression is true 'cause you done us wrong, yeah. Woman, depression is true 'cause you done us wrong, yeah. Wow. We never see a headline about the bread line in the paper today. When we see the landlord, we don't worry. We know that we can pay. We're so happy, trouble's gone. Everybody's singing a happy song. Just shout all day long. We're in the money now. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, they're all in the money now.
There we are.
The Gold Diggers, the Boswell sisters.
Gold
the
Diggers song.
Yep.
Good one, that.
And have we time for two more before Collector's Corner?
We'll fit two more in before Collector's Corner.
Right, what have we got there?
Time alone will tell. Here's El Bowley again, this time with Sid Phillips and his Melodians, and the song they recorded for the Edison Bell Winner label in London in September 1931, and we're playing it tonight for Marjorie of Heidelberg.
And how would you like a little drop of scotch?
I'd love a drop of It's getting near that time, actually.
It is really, Alex. We've got Jimmy Shand and his band with a medley in evening three-step tempo, so grab your partners and here we go after El Bowley.
That's right, it's all for all our Scottish people, and we know there's a lot listening out there, so
And
they'll enjoy this.
We played an Irish one earlier, so
we did.
We have to balance.
We've got to balance. Here we go with El Bowley. You're in tune with 3CR Community Radio. It's 1 minute past 9 o'clock.
It is now time for Collector's Corner, presented this evening by Alex Hehr.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am privileged to say a few words to you in this most modern and novel manner. Privileged because it's the first living Vitaphone announcement ever made announcing the coming of one of the year's outstanding pictures.
If I Had a Talking Picture, Program 2. Hello, I'm Alex Hehr. This program looks at the movie musical, the all-dancing, all-singing entertainment which revolutionised the film industry. In our last program, we began our journey and reached RKO's Syncopation. We now continue with Paramount's Close Harmony, a film starring Buddy Rogers and Nancy Carroll.
And do things, see new faces and new things, go places and do things with you. I wanna be stepping in fast time, that's my favorite pastime. I'm aching to start shaking a shoe. I know that petting is getting to be a popular indoor sport, but listen dearie, I'm weary of decorating a Davenport. I gotta go places and do things, see new faces and new things, go places and do things with you. I stammer, I stutter, but hardly can utter a word. I'm effervescing, but still I'm suppressing a feeling to fly like a bird. I'm all a twitter and all a twirl. I'm all a twitter about a girl. Yes, and she seems to be all a twitter for me.
Jack Hilton and his orchestra with the vocalist Sam Brown and a medley of two songs from Close Harmony, I Want to Go Places and I'm All a Twitter. Regrettably, the plot of Close Harmony had little going for it, but with the likes of Buddy Rogers, Jack Oakey and Skeets Gallagher on hand, the audience at least went home happy. Well, here's another tune which was featured in the film, 12th Street Rag, is performed tonight by Harry Roy and his band. Paramount's The Rainbow Man was a vehicle for Eddie Dowling and was heavily reminiscent of Al Jolson's Warner Brothers film The Singing Fool of 1928. In the film, Dowling plays a minstrel by the name of Rainbow Riley, and here is the title song presented by the Broadway Syncopators with the vocal by Smith Ballou, The Rainbow Man.
hello, oh Mr. Rainbow Man, start shining for me. Now please don't hide, come outside, want to say hello, oh Mr. Rainbow Man, start shining for me. Won't complain though the rain is gloomy, 'cause your smile will bring good luck to me. Show your face any place, way my blues will go, oh Mr. Rainbow Man, start shining for me.
To maudlin by half, this overtly sentimental ragout was just about made palatable by the engaging presence of Marion Nixon, who as Mary brought some credibility to the screenplay. Two more songs now from The Rainbow Man. Firstly, Al Bowley singing in Afrikaans Little Pal, and then Al Benny's Broadway Boys perform Sleepy Valley.
Kleine maat als pajo eens verlaat, staan jouw man oprecht en durf en daad. Zondig nooit en eer jouw moeder mis. Word die man wat papi graag wou wees. Papi's begin was vol van smart. Daarom is die wens van gans my hart. Wat ek nie kon wees, kleine maat. Ek wil dat jy moet, kleine maat. Ek plaas al my hoop en vertrouwen in jou, die ding te doen wat jou vader graag wou. Elk aand sal ek bid, kleine maat, dat dit jou wel maak, kleine maat. Tot ons zien weer mekaar, wie weet wanneer of waar. Bid vir my nou en dan, my kleine maat. Tot ons zien weer mekaar, wie weet wanneer of waar. Beter mij nou en dan, mijn klein maat.
Like a bluebird nest in Sleepy Valley. Love is everywhere, happiness is there, in my old armchair in Sleepy Valley. All of my troubles, cares of the day, like silver bubbles drifting away. Roses round the door, children on the floor. Who could ask for more in Sleepy Valley? Who could ask for more in Sleepy Valley?